This news update is brought to you by...
As a professional chef, I've worked in a number of kitchens. And in my own restaurant, I choose to cook with Sol Gas, the gas that I can trust. The controllable heat that Sol Gas offers is really important for consistent, good cooking. It is, of course, the same gas I use at home. Similar to a restaurant, at home you need a clean-burning cooking gas that's reliable and economical. After all, a mother's kitchen can get just as hectic. Sol Gas, the clean-burning cooking gas you can trust. Available from Sol and Shell service stations island-wide.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Thursday, November 7th, 2013. I'm Kmar Jordan. A man claiming to be the driver in yesterday's fatal accident on Highway 2A has turned himself in to police. Lawmen say the man showed up at the police station with his lawyers. The passenger in his car, said to have dreadlocks, was also being sought by police. The two men fled the scene of the accident yesterday morning, in which 55-year-old Carlene Stewart was killed. The MTW drainage unit worker was standing on Blowers Road, St. James, when two cars collided and struck her. The driver of the other car, Erskine Barker of Bushall St. Michael, and two passengers were treated at the QEH. In other news, police are investigating a sudden death, but they say they do not suspect foul play. David Carter, the 49-year-old groundsman at the BT Cricket Field in Wildy, suddenly collapsed and died while cutting the grass this morning. A post-mortem is to be conducted to determine the cause of death. Don't put the blame on us. That's what one trade union is telling Commerce Minister Donville Innes after he complained about seat warmers in management positions in the public service. The National Union of Public Workers says successive governments must take the blame. General Secretary Dennis Clark wants the minister to know the unions have nothing to do with appointments in the public sector or statutory boards for that matter. When Innes addressed the official opening of the Supercenter de Costa Manners retail store yesterday evening, he suggested a continued reorganization of the island's institutions and systems to make them far more nimble, proactive, and customer-focused.
This may mean making bold and indeed changing the way people are appointed, rewarded, and promoted in both the public and private sector. It may mean having to take a hard look at some of our key institutions, like the Port Authority, the Water Authority, and several others, and how they function. How can we make them more efficient? It may mean having to engage in some rather robust debates with our workers' representatives and helping to pull them well into the 21st century, regardless of their threats. It may mean a more enlightened management in some key areas, rather than just having seat warmers.
A magistrate is telling parents to stop asking the court to raise their children. Ian Weeks says parents need to do their jobs and deal with the problems of indiscipline in their home.
While I will give assistance, it starts with the parent. And the parent has to identify the problem, deal with it. There are times when these youngsters come before Barbara and myself, and we have to do the work of the parent by saving the child. Because some of the parents do not do enough, and particularly mothers, unfortunately. But I gather that is a biological issue. You all brought them into this world, so you figure there's nothing called tough love. But sometimes tough love is necessary.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Less talk and more action. That's the only thing the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister believes will get authorities in the Dominican Republic to act against a controversial constitutional court ruling to make thousands of persons of Haitian descent stateless. Dr. Ralph Gonzalez says quiet diplomacy will not be enough. He has already written to the President of the Dominican Republic, Danilo Medina, indicating that the court's decision on September 23rd was unacceptable in any civilized community. Now, an update on the super typhoon heading towards the Philippines. Thousands of people in vulnerable areas are being relocated as one of the...
This news update brought to you by
Chicken Barn has added a fantastic new location at the Villages at Coverly to serve you even better. You can now enjoy your mouth-watering heavenly chicken every day of the week when you visit our super new location in Coverly Square at the Villages at Coverly. Come and enjoy our succulent, mouth-watering, healthy rotisserie chicken on the patio in this relaxed atmosphere. Bring the entire family to Chicken Barn at the Villages at Coverly today. Opening hours are Monday to Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. and Sundays and bank holidays from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh, I'll be heavenly chicken, chicken bar.